It has been a week since gunmen invaded a government school in Kankara, Katsina State, abducting over 300 schoolboys, and BURATAI had not made a public comment amidst calls for the sack of the perceived inefficient service chiefs. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General BURATAI, has visited a snake farm along the Kefi-Abuja Expressway in Nasarawa State, posing with a large snake amidst the COVID-19 isolation which he and other top army officers are still observing. The acting director, Brigadier General Saga Musa, shared BURATAI's photos on Wednesday evening, which showed the army chief beaming with smiles as he held the large python by the neck and tail, posing for the camera. It has been a week since the gunmen invaded a government school in Kankara, which about 300 schoolboys had been adopted. BURATAI had not said anything in all. In some photos also shared on the Facebook platform, BURATAI paid a visit to his snake farm days after President Muhammadu Buhari in the wake of the Kankara abduction, who also sighted on his cow farms despite not visiting the grieving school. Sahara reporters had earlier also reported that the Kefi-Abuja road is listed as one of the worst roads in Nigeria, notorious for kidnapping and bandit activities. The Chief of Army Staff visited his snake farms today, Musa wrote on a WhatsApp platform showing BURATAI's pictures, despite the army spokesman not forthcoming on the steps taken by the military to rescue the abducted schoolboys. Only on December 13th, more than 25 Nigerian army generals are tested positive for COVID-19. More than 25 Nigerian army generals tested positive. The generals believably contacted the virus after he earlier came in contact with Major General Olu Irefin, who died from COVID-19 complications last week. The affected senior army officers were attendees of the 2020 Chief of Army Staff Annual Conference at the Nigerian Army Resource Center in Abuja, who were tested by officials of the NCDC. The late General Irefin had reportedly visited some of his colleagues at home before he attended the conference. As a result, BURATAI, all the officers who attended the conference, their wives and other members of their families who live with them have been directed to isolate themselves for a week by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control. The venue of the aborted conference, the Nigeria Army Resource Center in Asokoro, has also been decontaminated by health officials at the weekend. A day earlier, gunmen suspected to be bandits attacked Kankara, Katsina State, as President Buhari paid his first visit to Kankara State, where he hails from, in 2020. Till now, for reasons not yet known, the president had chosen not to visit the school or have an audience with the grieving parents. Buhari went to see his cow. BURATAI also has gone to see his own snake. Really? They are flexing. It's just for their special aids. So just release statement. That's it. And that ends it. I blame him. BURATAI own a snake. Buhari own a cow. Adesina own a rat. Lai own a parrot. Amechi own a hyena. Fashola own a eagle. Someone say, what about Tinubu? Oh God Almighty, that is the oath they took before office. They will pay dearly. Tinubu don't keep pets. He's not a fan of pets. He's always at the loading point of bullion vans for delivery on his plantation along the Lagoons district of Awolowo. My goodness, who are these Nigerians? They can talk. Well, Tinubu don't keep pets. It's always at the bullion points. Okay. Tinubu is not in government, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. Well, bullion vans. That is where he gets his power. the snake is where he tied the mouth of the president as he's eating the army money and the nation money. To him, no one can do him anything. The snake farm is caught, but God will expose and deal with him and his counterparts. Yeye Army Chief, his mates in Chad are holding Boko Haram bullets, reading neck. He is busy doing Operation Python dance, okay, on his farm. I think he should actually be called Chief of Python Staff, Abi, since he loves anything Python. The North value animals than human being. Come, shebi dem say in dey isolation, abi im no fit carry the snake go beat who pack to children for Katsina, go bite the children wey pack children for Katsina. In dey isolation, and the other man was busy. You know, these are the people, you know, when you would think that they don't know what they are doing in this kind of a thing, if not that they are not sensitive. The Saga also went to see him and began to snap it, and they posted it online. What does that tell you? Are these the so-called leaders? Are these the so-called elders? In the midst of all of these things, even if you want to do whatever you want to do, you know, at the background, good and fine, you can do whatever you want to do. But you bringing it out again, you know, taking the pictures, of course, they want the people to see. That is to tell you the level of insensitivity they are portraying. It's very, very bad. This is our Putin. It shows of power and occultic strength. No wonder he introduced Operation Python dance. So now wetin e dey use army money dey train be that? In a country where nobody is talking or taking responsibility on life and property, what should we expect? They are not there to serve the people. It's rather most unfortunate. This snake is what God will use to deliver Nigeria from the hand of BURATAI. How were you able to tame the giant snake and could not tame Boko Haram? It is clear these people are farmers and not military officers. So this chief of army staff is a snake man. No wonder he invented Python dance. One day he will certainly dance this Python dance. He afflicts on Nigerians. BURATAI is practicing how Python will dance if second wave of protest starts by January. Okay, but this is not the wonder we are looking to see. We want to play with the defeat of a Boko Haram. Is rather unfortunate. It's rather unfortunate. I think BURATAI is one of the most powerful persons at maybe at the Kaaba. Maybe it's even the Kaaba. We don't even know. We don't even know. So guys, let's say your opinion and let's have your take on this. Thank you.